What's up, lawn dogs? Jeff Foster here, Ulnar Lawn Care, ulnarlawncare.com. Hey, what's that pretty thing right there? We're going to talk about it. It's the end of the month, end of July. We're going into August. It is cigar time. End of the month cigar time. This is a Acid Blondie. They're my go-tos. They're little, but they're my go-tos. All right, I'll be right back with you, and we'll talk about this machine behind me. All right, guys, here we go. Kubota Z781i. This is the machine. 60-inch deck. Got the Kawasaki FX850V EFI. Oh man, take a look at that beautiful orange. Beautiful orange. There it is, 60-inch. 60-inch. All right. I'm going to go into some details with you on this. Going to do it the best I can. And let's get on it and show you. What I want to show you is the most important thing. Not only does it have one cup holder and a power outlet, it has two cup holders. We know how important that is. It's for that beer, right? No. Don't drink and drive, even on these things. But right here is our turn knob for the deck height. You see there's pretty easy. I'll show you how to use that in a minute. Gas tank here. Let's see here. Electronic. So right here, the electronic gauge. I'll go over that with you shortly. I like how you can step on the deck. I know a lot of decks you can't step on, but this one's made to stepping on. Nice big caster wheels up front. We got the parking brake there. The deck rise there. Lock it in place. I'll go over a couple things with you real quick. Parking brake's pretty easy. Push the parking brake down, you release it. Push the parking brake in. You have to actually push both these pedals here. You push them in together, that puts it in parking brake. Simple as that. To raise and lower your deck, you have this right here, this foot press, and then you got the little lever down here. So right now it's locked in the up position. So if I don't want to unlock it to drop the deck, push that in, slide that down, lowers the deck. Pretty easy. What I like about that, I see some people using the hand things and lifting and lowering. They have to go out and do the pins. None of that, because I can change the deck height right here. And to do that, you just push this in, change it on the fly. You set it to where you want. So it's at 2.5 right now. And you change it as much as you want, just like that. And it's set. Push it in, change it down. Set. Simple. I'm traveling, I lock it in place. Over here we got the gauge. Turn it on for you, let it run through a cycle. All right. So it's kind of nice here. I can tell you your gauge percentage, gas amount. So right here, how much gas you're using, or percentage of power you're using. So right now, it's not running, so it's not going to show. Okay. So you can switch it here to show how much you're using if you're going through thick stuff, or the percentage of power you're using over here. Temperatures on this side here. You got your gas gauge here in the middle. And how many miles per hour or minute you're going. So to start this thing, all these lights got to be green. If one thing's off, for instance, if I bring this in a little bit, you'll see that it stopped at left hand. So left hand's not all the way out. Let's push it all the way out. That's right. I take the parking brake off. You see how it stopped here at the parking brake. So I'll let you know what step you're not in. So you got parking brake, left hand, right hand, in your seat. So put that parking brake back on. and we're ready to go. Good here so far. So far, 6.8 hours on this thing. So I bought it with like 2, and that's because the owner kind of demoed this one out. But 2 hours, no big deal. He took some money off of it for that. A dummy control, so you know what you're doing, which I needed, believe it or not, the first time I started driving this. So over here you got your, I guess I call it the throttle. You want to start it down here at the turtle, you know, a little lower. You're supposed to only engage your PTO when it's in this area. It's recommended. So I do it the initial time when I start the machine up and I start the PTO. I can't say once it's full throttle that if I stop to get off and shut this off that I actually turn it back down. I tend to leave it running up. Probably not supposed to. It's just the habit I'm in right now. So, you know, it's got the nice armrests, nice comfortable chair. Has the dial right here to adjust it to your body weight. Just by turning it left and right, it'll adjust it up and down, so we can go higher or lower, and it adjusts the seat. You know, when I was riding this thing the first time, I was hitting some bumps in my backyard back there, and I looked at my daughter and said, "Man, you know what this thing's missing? A seatbelt." And she goes, "Dad, there's one right there." I go, "That's awesome." So that was pretty exciting that she was into it too. She's still nervous to drive it though. My dad drove it. He didn't go very far. We had it on half throttle. He was a little scared. But yeah, it's a pretty machine. PELLS hooked me up, and I love it. I love it. Gonna use it tomorrow. Got a few lawns to cut. Trying to get more, but still pushing the business hard. But yeah, I got work. Anyway, there she is. Here, I'll back up. Take one good look at her last. The only thing is, the one thing that I wanted was steel trimmers, edgers, and blowers. However, Matt didn't sell them. He sold Echo. And part of the package deal that I got with him was with the Echo 1080 blower and the edger. Now, I gotta say though, I'm not disappointed in them. Those are nice machines so far. I haven't had any problems. I mean, granted, I've only been using them maybe 3 weeks now. Well, not even that, maybe 2. But I enjoy them. You saw the videos. We had a little fun the other day with blowing in the face. That was my 2 daughters, my father-in-law who lost his teeth. That was funny. We warned him. He's like, nah, but he lost them. But yeah, so, but I'll give a review on the Echoes a little bit more, a little bit later. But I so far, so good. So I know a lot of people swear by them. A lot of people swear by the Husqvarna again and the steel, and I'm not disappointed with the Echo right now. So I'll let you know more as I use them more. But yeah, so I don't know much more. I know this is kind of a crappy review of the Kubota, but I've never really done a review before, so I don't really still learning what to talk about. I am going to show you my first oil change when that comes around. Show you me mowing a little bit more, but this is a start so far. The chair is comfy. Oh, I gotta show you that. Hold on. So let me tell you the reason why I went with Kubota. Where I'm from, and growing up, the only 2 tractors I really ever heard of was Kubota and John Deere. A lot of my friends swear by the John Deere, but Kubota tend to be another tractor that I heard a lot about. And I'm talking tractors, not lawnmowers. The only lawnmower that people had that were riders that I knew were John Deere. So when I started researching what to get, I started with my local area. Well, I watched all your YouTube videos and saw the brands out there, Wright, Exmark, yeah, Husqvarna, which I know some people do. You got the Grasshopper I'd seen. What else? The Club Cadet got them new ones out, which I'll talk to you about those in a minute. and other ones. There's all kinds of them out there. You got the Skags, you know, a lot of them. But I had to look at what was offered in the area where I was moving. And down the road, there is a company that sells a couple of those products. But they didn't sell Kubota. They sold Husqvarna and other companies. And this new one, I guess this new one, Coyote, starts with a K. Don't know nothing about them. But walked into the store and they just kind of ignored me. Didn't really get any help walking around. So I'm not saying, you know, not saying that's the way they are. By no means am I going to mention their name, because it could have been just a fluke. You know, it happens. Sometimes you walk in the stores, you don't get the help you need. But drove down the road to PELLS, and Matt Pell just popped right out of his seat, showed me the Kubota, because, you know, I wanted to get something I'm familiar with. So Matt took care of me. He went over the whole machine with me, showed me how to start it, run it. I've never drove a zero turn, so it kind of gave me the quick crash course on it. Really learned just driving around my backyard trying to crash into things. I figured I drove around for an hour, and within an hour I figured it out, weaving in and out of our pine trees and all that stuff. It was pretty fun, but I gotta say it was a little tricky at first. But anyway, back to that. So I ended up going with it, Kubota, because Matt sold me. Great guy, great customer service. He hooked me up, got me a good deal, got me vet benefits, got me the fleet discounts, all the stuff on this that he could get. And I want to give a shout out to him, because it wasn't the machine so much, because I was going to go look at John Deere. It was the customer service, and I wanted a dealer that I feel like I could go help with, or go get help from anytime I needed. And Matt made me feel that way, so thank you, Matt. But that's why I'm with Kubota. Will I stay with them forever? As of right now, yes. I love this machine. There's only one thing I've found so far that I don't like, and that's the chute guard. It stays down. To lift it up, I have to bungee it. I wish it would stay up when it was up. It doesn't stay up for me, so I gotta bungee it up if I want it up. But so far, I haven't had a need to. I really don't know the benefit of it. If you guys could let me know what the benefit of it is. I see a lot of you guys take them off. I know the chute guard thing for the windows, that makes sense. If you're gonna put that little flap on so you don't shoot or rock through a window, I understand that. But for the guys that just take them off and don't have that guard, I don't see it. To me, it causes safety issues. Alright, before I go, I need a favor from all you lawn dogs. Please subscribe to this video. Give me the thumbs up. Hell yeah, you like it. Even if you don't like it, comment below and tell me what I did, where I suck at making videos. That's fine. Helps me get better. But definitely subscribe so you can watch more of my videos. I only have like 30 subscribers. I think when I get to 100, I'm going to give a prize away. 100 subscribers, I'm going to give a prize away in a drawing. To the first 100 subscribers, I'm going to give a gift card, $25 gift card to Lowe's. Randomly draw a name out of the first 100 for one person to win $25 gift card. So be one of the first 100 so you can be entered into the drawing. Anyway, go out there and make that green, and have a good rest of your week and a great weekend.